From the top of Alaska, I'm riding my motorcycle around the planet to the bottom of New Zealand. I'm calling it the Big Spiral. We're in West Africa, and this is the next day of my adventure.
All right, good morning from Tajikisha, Mauritania. I have to find a way to get out of here. There's a gate. Is it possible to let me out, please? Thank you. Shukran. Okay, so we are heading east. So you might be wondering, why did he come so far south if he's just going to Nouakchott? Because from where I was before in Attar, it would have been like a straight line to Nouakchott. But the reason is there is something down here that I really wanted to see. It looks unbelievable. It's these old ruins in the desert, like this old village from a long time ago. I'll tell you the details later, but it looks just unbelievable. And so yeah, I came all the way down here just to see that. But first, I must ride for 74 kilometers, and then we'll head into the desert from that point on. And I'm learning. I'm slowly learning. I filled up my tank at the end of the last video, so I have a full tank. I don't have to run around town trying to figure out how to buy gas anymore. So yeah, I think that's definitely the thing to do, is to fill up when you can, even if it's coming from bottles. And then after all this, we're gonna try to head to Nouakchott, which is basically the big city in Mauritania. Oh, I think it's time for another fiche. Where's my fiche man? Oh, there he is. Bonjour. Mon fiche pour vous.
Tu viens d'où, monsieur?
Je vais aller à Nouakchott. Yeah. All right. But as you can see, the landscape's kind of changed. It was still fairly deserty, but less dunes and rocks, and more trees and bushes. And as we keep going south, because we're going to start to get into jungle and all this kind of stuff. So, carrying a little more than I am. Bonjour. Ça va?
Tu viens d'où, toi?
Je vais aller à Nouakchott. Tajika? Oui, oui. Yeah.
No. Partir à la Nouakchott.
Yeah.
Attends, je prends.
Okay. Not actually taking my passport this time. I'm slowly running out of fiches again, but I actually have more in my case. One left here. Once I get rid of that one, it'll be 20 fiches so far. And I have 15 more. So.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Bonne route.
Okay, I think we're heading into the desert now. Yeah, here. I think it's time to drop the tire pressures. Ooh, it's corduroy, and I still got like highway pressures on, so. Alright, let's see if that helps these corduroy bumps. Helps a little. Starting to get more sandy. Avoid the tracks. Not so much of a road here anymore. Well, I'm really out here now. My heat temperature light's gone on, so maybe it's time to take a break.
Bit of Nutella and day-old bread.
All right, the bike is cooled down. Still got a little bit to go here. Oh, this is really soft. Yeah, it's really soft. Oh. Look at this. Trees. These kids. They're actually scared. Another wash. It's going to be really soft, I think. Oh, the light's on again. Just park on the bush here. Yeah, it's hard work going through that, but it's a lot faster Yeah, the ambient temperature has gone up today. I think it's a high of 28 today. So yeah, I think it's starting to tip the bike over when it's doing this really hard work to overheat a little bit. It was working really hard in the dunes when I was heading to Chum, but it was a bit cooler up there. So yeah. Hopefully this is not a persistent thing in Africa. Hopefully not. Okay, lights off. Head back out here. So actually, I just looked up on my map. This river is called the White River. So this will actually cross a road up here somewhere. Maybe here? Oh no! Slowly. Yeah, it's very, very dusty, very soft. Okay, this is a little better for the bike. Oh yeah, there's the road. Lights on again, but I think if I keep moving, it should be okay. I think the problem is also I have a tailwind, so there's less air moving through the radiator. I think I should stop. Go to this tree here. Okay, just let it. Yeah, it's definitely a tailwind, so there's left air moving through the radiator at the moment. I'm probably going the same speed as the wind, you know, so okay, just let that cool a little bit. Okay, lights off again. Let's see if we can do this without getting it to turn on. Wow, look at this. Yeah, take it easy through here. Lower tire pressures. Oh, this feels volcanic. All this black rock. Alright, heading back down to the White River here. It just kind of snakes around. How to get in there? Yeah, I got to cross. Should be a road up here. Yeah, not much. Oh, there's a road. Kind of. This is definitely an adventure out there for sure. Oh, the light's on again. Oh, man. This is a bit problematic. Okay, a couple minutes later and it's cooled down again. I think this tailwind is really just not helping things. Like there's no air moving through the radiators. I got a fan obviously, and I'm pretty sure it's working. Maybe try to go faster. Yeah, grass is helping for sure. Okay, going downhill now. Probably help a bit. Woo! I crashed. Nearly wrecked my ankle there. All right. Oh God. Let's just pick it up by the bar. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Oh God. Yeah. Come on, let's go. There we go. Yeah, it's difficult here. At least the bike could cool down while I was doing that. Okay. We're only like 6K away. And I'm hoping the road improves once we get there, because I don't think people are taking this route to get there normally. Yeah, at some point it becomes quite difficult when you hit all this camel grass, because it's yeah, the camel grass, just you start, you know, dodging, and they become all close together, and yeah, looking greener over here though. That's probably a good thing. Yeah, you can see the other motorbikes going the same way. Oh, look how green it is. Wow. Does that mean the dirt changes? Wow, look at this zone. Wow. Okay. Nice flat section. 4K to the ruins. Oh, camel. These guys know where to hang. Hello, fella. More camels. Oh, I scared them. This will be the White River again. I think I can follow it. Hopefully I can keep enough speed to keep the bike cool. Oh, I have to go left. Oh, it gets quite beautiful here. You can see why they would build a settlement out here. I think I see it. It's over there.
Once an important trans-Saharan trade stop, caravans of camels would pass through carrying salt, dates, and livestock. A mosque, watchtowers, housing, and narrow alleyways. This was once a bustling village. But as the years wore on, the town was hit with drought, and over time, the well slowly dried. Once home to a few hundred people, the inhabitants slowly began to make their exit. But rumors tell of a secret grain store hidden somewhere in the compound, awaiting the villagers' return. But for now, the desert is taking it back. And this is all that remains of Qasr El Barka.
Well, that was pretty cool. All right, so we got 47 kilometers back to the highway. I'm hoping it is better than what it was on the way in. Yeah, because if I'm stopping every couple kilometers to let the bike cool, then it's going to be a problem. So, but we won't have a tailwind anymore. It'll be a crosswind, so that'll help. Just navigating here is just a little bit hard to follow the tracks. Here's the road I'm looking for. Okay, we got a headwind now. That'll be good for the bike. Look at this. It's like one giant lava flow here. It's amazing. You'd think the desert would just be sand, but actually, wow, this way is a lot easier than the way I took. Wow, I could even do like 68 out here. Back in the dunes though, a little bit of sand again. I'm catching an expedition vehicle, I think, with the Euro plates. French. That section was really fun. It's definitely easier than the way it came in. Ooh. Oh yeah, there's the highway. Sweet. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm doing next. So give me a second. All right, so I've selected a hotel, and yeah, I'm just gonna head down the road. Time for a hotel, and hopefully a good dinner. I'm quite hungry. In fact, I feel a little funny. So yeah. Anyways, that track coming out, that track was awesome. That was a lot more fun than the other one I did. Although the other one was a good challenge too. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, that track caused a bit of a delay to the schedule here. I didn't expect to be stopping every couple kilometers to let the bike cool down, but man, look at this. Just this landscape, just insane. Oh, what an amazing place. It's so cool here. Bonjour. Ça va bien?
Comment tu vas? Le voyage?
Bon voyage, oui.
S'il te plaît.
Fiche?
Non, le passeport.
Oh, passeport.
Toi, tu viens de Tijikja. Tu viens de Tijikja.
Ah, yes, yes.
Vous allez où?
Je voyage à Nouakchott.
Nouakchott.
Oui, oui. Hi.
Bon voyage.
Ah, merci beaucoup. This is just amazing here, isn't it? I'm noticing a lot more cows now. I guess the terrain, although it's so sandy here, there's slightly more abundant greenery. It's probably supporting those cows. You see all those dunes down there? There's a lot of sand. Wow, it looks like clouds. Amazing. Camel on the road. Oh. Oh man. Ooh. Oh. My heart is just, ooh, I'm full of adrenaline now. You know, relax a bit. I think I need a drink. Bonjour. Bonjour. Ça va? So many goats. I think this is my town for the night. My hotel has a gas station out front. That's interesting. It's almost fitting. C'est bon? Okay, not that hotel. I looked at the bed, it was pretty dirty. There's another one down the road I'm gonna go to. That one with the green lights, I think, is my hotel. Hopefully it's better. It already presents a bit better from the outside. There are definitely more people here.
All right. All right, this place is better. And it's actually cheaper. And the bed is clean. And it's really the most important thing to me, really. Here, I'll show you quick. Yeah, very basic. Made a mess already. And yeah, had a shower. All the hot water in Mauritania that I've experienced so far, they use solar heating, which is great and efficient. But when the sun goes down, the water temperature starts dropping. And actually, this one wasn't too bad. It started to get somewhat warm, but a lot of them, but like by the time I get there, it's cold. So yeah, my they never provide like shampoo or soap, so I might have to. I don't want to carry shampoo with me, but I might have to start buying shampoo. I usually end up like when I don't have shampoo, I start using bar soap, which is fine. But if I don't have enough water because it's cold to rinse it, my hair ends up looking a bit funny. Anyways, if you ever see me after a ride and my hair looks like a little like wild like it is now, it's probably because I used bar soap and I couldn't rinse it properly. As for the bike, yeah, I think that deep sand where you're going slow and then you have a tailwind and so there's no air moving through the radiators, it gets hot really fast. And I bet a lot of bikes probably do that, I think. But, and it was fairly warm today. I think as we rode here, we're dropping elevation. So I think we're just about 100 meters above sea level right now. So it's warming up. And so I think the high was 33 today, actually. I thought it was going to be 28, but that was where it was coming from. So yeah, pretty warm day. I definitely, it's not great that the bike is overheating. Yeah, after the ruins, the bike was running fine. And in fact, like that trail out was actually really fun. I was having a ton of fun. And I think all the 4x4s, they just hit those corners hard and then they start building like little berms. And yeah, I could start railing those berms on my motorbike. It was really good, actually. It's like mountain biking, which is my background is mountain biking. So yeah, maybe we'll update the map. Okay, so in the last video we left Attar, and I think that oasis was somewhere around here, and then we just rode through the desert with the sand coming over the road to Tajika, and then from today we went like this, guessing here, but some kind of detour into the sand to see the ruins, and then we are here. And here is a town called Sandgrave. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the video. I thought the ruins were really cool. And to be honest, riding in the sand is difficult, but I'm definitely getting better. And I'm enjoying the challenge. And obviously, the more I do it, the better I'll get. In fact, I'm getting better at riding in those tracks because sometimes, like a couple times today, there was no option but to ride on this track because of all this camel grass around. And yeah, I'm getting a bit more confident with that. Yeah, when in doubt, throw it all out. I think that's the saying that those moto guys say. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm going to put a link on the screen to the next video. And there's also going to be a link to my Patreon if you want to help support me on Patreon. And also thanks to all the patrons out there that have already been supporting me for some time now. So I appreciate that. Anyways, we'll end the video now. Bye. See ya. My dinner for the night. This time, half a chicken.